Today we're visiting Cumberland Island National Seashore off the coast of Georgia. We're taking a ferry over as that's the only way to get to the island. The last ferry leaves at 4:45, and if you're not on it, then you are camping on the island with the alligators and the wild hogs. When you get off the ferry, you start on the trail that covers the southern end of the island. This island has all kind of wildlife, including deer, turkey, armadillos, wild hogs, horses, and it's also covered in the big trees that you see here, which are live oaks. These form a dense canopy, and it protects the palmettos, which pretty much is most of the ground cover over this island. The Spanish moss you see hanging from a lot of the trees does not harm these trees. They are, it basically just gets all of its nutrients from the air and its water from the humidity. That's mostly why you'll see it growing in the southern climates. Cumberland Sound, which is off to the right, is what separates Cumberland Island from the mainland in Georgia. The barrier islands in this area host a variety of shorebirds, and it's also a major sea turtle nesting area. Now we're approaching Dungeness Ruins. This was built by Thomas Carnegie, the famed Pittsburgh industrialist, his wife Lucy, and their 9 children. Carnegie's family built many homes for their children and for other friends on the island. This mansion was over 35,000 square feet when it was fully completed. It burned down in 1950, and all that remains is what you see now. On the northern end of the island, a group of African American freedmen bought land and built a settlement. This was also home to the first African American Baptist church in the United States. This is the first time we ever saw a live armadillo. It was pretty cool watching it scurry around. Peg went over to get some still shots and see if she could get a little closer. What she didn't realize is the armadillo was not afraid of her at all. So she got really close and then decided it was probably a good idea to walk away. There are over 9,000 acres of salt marsh, which is mostly grass, on this island. Slight changes in elevation create a lot of diversity of plants and animals. The tide is the only way nutrients are brought into all the inhabitants of this area. After walking through the live oak forests and the salt marsh, it was really cool to step into the third ecosystem that we've seen on this trip, which is an area that looks almost like a desert. After a short walk through this desert-like area, we walked over some dunes and found ourselves at the fourth unique area on this island, which is the beach. Cumberland Island has 17 miles of uninterrupted beach, with no docks, no houses, or any other structures. This vast expanse of vegetative dunes is one of the most important nesting areas for the loggerhead sea turtle, and it's sanctuary for many of the migrating shorebirds. The beach is about 200 yards wide, with hardly another soul in sight. After a short walk through the island forest, we'll be back at the other side of the island, where it will soon be time to board the ferry and head back to the mainland. We would definitely recommend this trip to anybody visiting the southeast Georgia coast. But make sure you take everything you need, because there are no concessions on this island. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit us online for our travel blog at Searching for Solitude. Thanks.